All right, let's look at this roster, Greg. And on paper, you and I always say that. We pound that point home before they kick the football off in September. On paper, there's actually some talk, Greg, right now of the playoffs. Dare I say it?
Yeah, I mean, you should definitely dare to say it. Look, I'm not saying that the Patriots are going to be in the playoffs, but just talking about competing for a playoff spot, being there at the end, I don't see any reason why they shouldn't be in that conversation. I mean, you look at this roster. We all knew basically about the defense from free agency. They filled a lot of holes, brought a lot of people in. They got 2 really top cornerbacks. They have a great defensive line. They remade the linebacker room. We'll see how the safety position sort of, fills out. They brought in Marcus Epps. Still have Kyle Duggar. We'll see if guys like Jabril Peppers and Marte Mapu are here. But you look at the offense now, and we'll see when Kyle Williams hits. You're hoping it's early, but that can be rough for receivers. But you already have Stephon Diggs, Mac Hollins, Demario Douglas. There's going to be a lot of competition. You look at the offensive line. You now have Will Campbell at left tackle. I think it's, to me, Jared Wilson, the sort of future center that they drafted. He was actually mostly a guard. He only moved to center last year. So he could be your opening day left guard starter. Bradbury in the middle, veteran experience. Michael Wenu, Morgan Moses, veteran experience. You had Trayvon Henderson as sort of the explosive pass back. Kyle Williams and Henderson are there for explosive plays. Hopefully Diggs gets here. I mean, look, you look at this roster, Nick, and they filled every real major need. Now, look, a lot of things need to happen. And what people also have to keep in mind, maybe if the Patriots get off to a slow start, you still have to keep in mind, they brought in a lot of new people. I mean, whether it's free agency or the draft. They brought in an entirely new coaching staff with, for the most part, for most of the guys, new schemes. This stuff does not hit instantaneously. If the Patriots don't go 4-0, if they go 1-3 or 0-4 out of the blocks, it doesn't mean this experiment was wrong and flawed and all this stuff. It's going to take some time. Sometimes, most of the time, I would say it takes upwards of half a year. But if these coaches are as good as we think they are, if we think Mike Vrabel is as good as we think he is, and a lot of guys, including Drake May, making a year 2 bump, I mean, I think that you look at this roster, I think it's ready to compete. And, I'm not the only one. Elliot Wolf basically said, we will, what was his quote? He said, I think we'll be much more competitive this year. I mean, yeah. And that should be the expectation. I thought the Patriots did an excellent job. I'm not going to put a grade on it. I don't do that. But I'll just say, in terms of the totality of the offseason, I think they've done a tremendous job bringing up the compete level of this team. And there's no reason why they shouldn't be expected to at least compete for a playoff spot this year.